welcome to a new vlog. I'm going to be quiet because in that tree, in the willow tree that I've decided to take a picture of this morning because there's lots of nice mist, the conditions are perfect, but I've found myself in a bit of a predicament. There's a heron here which I know lives on this stretch of the canal, and I've been wanting to photograph it for a long time. Now I've got the Panasonic Lumix S1R with the 70-200. Now's my chance, but I was thinking I could take a picture after I've done my vlog, after I took the picture of the willow tree. But he happens to be sat in the willow tree that I'm going to take a picture of, so I need to be really quick and quiet, get the 70-200 out, see if I can get a picture of this heron. He's gone. Damn changing lenses. Just that little, off you went. Right, back to plan A. I'm going to try and see if I can photograph this willow tree before all this mist buggers off. Wildlife photography it's not for me. You can see behind me, I'll show you. Behind me is a nice house. It's built of stone. Got some nice shrubs. And there's a lovely willow tree on the left hand side, or the right hand side of the house, but our left. I've been wanting to photograph it for a while, like I said earlier. It's just trying to frame it properly where there's a car just behind that bush, so you're going to see that roof. And if I go further down the canal, you see the houses in the background up the hill. So I'm just gonna, like I always do, move around with the Lumix S1R 24-105 lens, probably cut out quite wide, I would think. No narrower than 35. Try and get the house and the willow tree and eliminate all them other distractions. If I can't do that, then I will probably not put the long lens on, maybe not, but I might come back a little bit and punch in and try and isolate the tree, because it has got a nice little boat underneath it. So that's the plan for this morning. And if I see that heron again, he's getting it. He's getting shot, that is. Shot. With a camera, not a gun. We don't kill animals needlessly. So this is my scene. You see the house and the willow tree with a little boat underneath it. Now the canal's very brown. The scene is very flat and that mist is slowly dissipating. This is very annoying. I have taken a shot. It was around f8 15 seconds. I've got a little 6-stop in just to make them reflections look a bit more ethereal. What I'm going to do is take everything off now and use a bit less polarization, just to see if I can get that bit more of a sheen on the water, just to see if that helps composition, because like I said, the composition is very flat. Needs something, I'm not quite sure what it is. We'll find out, we'll get there. Turns out what we need is just a little bit of warm light from the sun, which is rising down further down the canal. I'm happy with my composition, it's just, I don't know, I think I was just expecting more. Expecting a little bit more colour in that willow tree. And the thing that's annoying me is I am quite a perfectionist, and there's a nice porch on the front of this house, and I can go wide to get the porch in, but I'm getting in a horrible building on the right hand side. And then like I said, I'm gaining that field of view, and I'm catching the tops of the houses in above. The reflections are nice in the water. Maybe a little bit of warm light might spice things up a little bit. That mist keeps sort of rolling in, but it's very thin. It's very vague. Still a real nice, peaceful morning. Down a canal, Bude. I've never shot here, by the way, neither. Never shot. I suppose I was always going to struggle if I've never been here before. Just started to spit with rain, so what I've done is I've gone a bit tighter. I'm now at 85mm, and what I've done is I've framed the willow tree on the left and just using a little bit of the building just to help with the right hand side of the frame. A little bit of reflection. I'm around, I've got 3 stop in, so I didn't have a 6 stop earlier actually. I did, that's a lie. I think I said 6, I meant 3. And a 3 stop soft because I was catching a little bit of sky. I've still got that 3 stop soft in because the white window frames are blowing out without it, so I've put a 3 stop soft in. If you excuse the Canadian geese, they're on their way. Don't fancy that, do you? Don't fancy flying all the way to Canada. Anyway. Yeah, 3 stop soft just to hold back them window frames because they are painted white and they are bright. Yeah, a little bit tighter composition. I think what I'll do then is I'm going to move around and just frame that tree up, maybe get the long lens on and just use that willow tree as a frame and then get that boat underneath the willow tree. It has got a cover on it, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's a nice little jetty there, a little bit of reflections. Who knows? The sky is not doing anything. It's just muddy. I have struck lucky here. The sun is just creeping out down yonder, down the canal that is, and let me start again. What I've done is I've found these group of trees. There's 3 trees. And I've positioned myself to separate the trees, to give it a little bit of separation between each one. The trunks at the very least anyway. And I'm using the edge of the bank, opposite edge of the bank, as like a diagonal across my frame. Diagonals and shapes is what I think you should always try and look for to keep your eye interested in the image. Yeah, like I said, 3 trees, all separated. There's a little bit of mist. And I've got some real nice subtle warm side light lighting up these autumnal trees and the trunks all on one side. I've got mirror like reflections. I'm at around 4 seconds. I've got no ND filters. I've got two ND grads, a 3 and a 4, because it's so harsh on the left hand side. I could bracket, but I'm not going to. I've got the dynamic range of the Lumix S1R. Can handle it as long as I hold it back a little bit just to help it out. So there on the wonk on the left hand side, top left hand corner, holding back that colour, holding back that detail, and then all these autumnal yellow leaves are all catching that light, and I think it could be a stunner. I've got one more shot left in me. I've come back to the willow tree. I'm pinched right in at 50mm. F9, 2 seconds. Just waiting for that light just to fleet in. 2-second timer. All I got on this time is a case polarizer. I stuck with the 24-105 Lumix lens because that's plenty enough reach to get across this canal. Luck would have it, the light has gone. I think that could be it for the light. So I'm very happy with the shots I got. Yeah, very surprised. Like I said, the house shot, bit underwhelmed, but that middle shot I think saved the morning. I must admit that was a spontaneous move. I could just see it in the corner of my eye. Yeah, and I just had to grab that shot. So thank you so much for watching. I'll put all my 3 shots up now, so you can look at them in more detail. This is the Bude canal. I'm Photoninja, and this is the Panasonic Lumix S1R. See you next week. Ciao.